A new lead comes in, gets a response, and shows up as a booked appointment. I've built 7 workflows so that no opportunity is missed, every customer is followed up on, and you and your staff do not need to spend any time working those leads. And this is what the CRM looks like after these appointments are booked. For each of the workflows, you have your service calls, your estimates, and this keeps track of the life cycle of each customer so that we can track the won and lost opportunities and where there's opportunity to follow up. For example, all these estimates sent. There's the maintenance flow as well. You can see who's due for service. And finally, customer reactivation for those customers who never responded. Now we give a call and see that instant text back. Listen. And I got this text. The moment the customer submits the email, they get a text back and the office gets notified. And if we submit the same information twice, it only shows up once in the CRM. When the customer schedules an appointment for tomorrow morning, it shows up right on the calendar. And we can trace her appointment in the CRM. We can see she's in the appointment set bucket. When that customer is signed up and their appointment is scheduled, then a number of actions to follow up and remind them of the appointment are queued up. So, for example, we can see Donna Ray's. We see when she signed up. We can see the next action and when that next action, aka that reminder, is going to be sent. We can easily trace what customers are due for checkups, what customers have not booked and need to be invited back, and what customers just finished jobs and so need to be requested for reviews. Right? So Marcus is due for a checkup. So we have an action queued to send him a reminder over SMS. Priya never booked, and so she gets invited back to book with us over SMS. Finally, Tom just finished a job, and so he needs to be requested for a Google review. And this is what your team looks at: how many leads came in, how many converted, where everyone sits in the pipeline, and a running revenue number. And this is all demo data, so no client details are being exposed here. So to review, this is what was put together. A lead comes in, it gets saved, it gets answered immediately, it gets followed up on, and finally that lead is booked or closed. So nothing falls through the cracks.